Good morning. I have taken a break from inventory because inventory is not really my thing. I know I have to do it and I will, but it's driving me crazy, so I needed a break. What we're gonna do is I bought an inexpensive dress off Poshmark, super cute, great pattern, and I'm gonna jazz it up with trim and pom-poms and fringe and all kinds of fancy, fabulous stuff. I was inspired by this company on Instagram called Anticasatoria. They are an Italian company. I've linked them a couple times in my story, and I'll link them to this since they were my inspiration, but the dress is not made by them at all. And anyways, I know how to sew because I grew up without a lot of money. We moved in with my Italian grandma whenever I was 5 years old, and she taught us how to do pretty much everything from scratch. We used to go to the fabric store in the summertime, buy fabric and patterns, and we had to make our own summer clothes because we didn't have enough money to buy them. And whenever I got my first job as an interior designer, because of my sewing skills, I was able to make all of the window treatments for my customers. So this project is not going to be very hard. The dress is done. We're just going to be making it a little extra special. So let's go. Laid out behind me on my kitchen table, I have our project all ready to go. I have it featured with two of my hats. I've got the russet colored Tuscan hat with the leather band. And then I also have my Rioja hat out here. The Rioja hat is fairly neutral, also lined, and it has an orangish leather band around it that I think goes really well with the dress. So let's talk about what we're gonna do to the dress. This dress here is from Penna and Pine. It's a dress that I got off Poshmark. Don't think I have any other dresses from this company, although it's very cute. It's got a V neckline. To accentuate it, they already have a ruffle detail on here. I don't know if you can see it, but I found this adorable natural colored tassel fringe that I'm going to attach right underneath the ruffle to accentuate the neckline. And then down at the waist, this dress didn't have anything but a seam at the waist. I think it's really important to have something that accentuates the waist. So I found my signature color peacock velvet ribbon that's going to go right at the waist. And then below it, to accent it even more, is this super cute, I don't know if you can see it on the dark background of my shirt. It's an olive ball tassel, and that's going to go right underneath there to accentuate the waist of the dress. Get down the bottom. So the bottom of this dress has a lot of movement to it. Pick it up here. And a lot of opportunities to add some trim because of the lines. I found this adorable little lace trim, and it's got these cute little balls on it. I love this trim, and that is going to go on this line of the dress. And then my favorite find of the day is this fringe. Look at that. It's got bedazzled with little crystals. It's got a lot of fun movement and pattern to it. It's perfect, and that is going to be added right there on the dress below this row of flowers. You can see that. Okay, well, I've got everything ready to go, and let's get started. I wanted to be sure and do a video in this dress before we added all of our accoutrements to it. It really is a great dress. So I wanted to show it off a little bit. It has adjustable straps. It's rucheted in the back with this cute detail. It's got great movement. It's a lined dress, so a super great value from Penna and Pine on Poshmark. And definitely going to feature it with our Rioja hat. I think it matches perfectly. So whenever we come back and it's all ready to go, it'll be featured with the Rioja hat. And by the power of video, ta-da! The dress is complete. It turned out exactly the way I wanted it to. The pretty little velvet trim, my favorite color trim, is great around the waist with the little ball fringe that I almost ran out of. That was a scary moment. I carried it all the way around to the back of the dress. Love it. The tassel trim looks great underneath this ruffle here. Perfect with the Rioja hat, I think. And then the bottom, little ball trim. And then my favorite trim of all, really sets off the bottom of the dress. I will be wearing this dress for years to come. I love it. Turned out exactly the way I wanted it to. So, it's Friday. It's not 5 o'clock, so I can't open this bottle yet. But a bottle of Rioja to go with my Rioja hat. This will be the perfect end to a great Friday.